Hey everyone, uh, hope everybody's having a great day. I am sitting here with COVID. My third day, I think, starting to feel better, but I was just sitting out here writing and just wanted to bring to everyone's attention how anxiety or sadness or depression or whatever it is that you're feeling in your life, not being lovable, not being enough, can lead to a spiritual awakening. And what I mean by that, once you realize and you start to get tired and you start to feel the pain on a constant basis and the worry, and you see how it impacts your decisions and the people who you interact with, and it gets really bad and you're heading towards bottom, and you wonder if this is all that life is about, and is this all that there is? And you start to really wonder if there's more. There has to be more. And then it leads to the self-reflection and self-discovery of like, why do I feel this way? Why do I have so much sadness? Why do I have so much fear? Where is it all coming from? Like, what happened to me? And it takes courage, it takes guts, it takes time, and you want to dive down into your deep, dark basement, where I go, literally, and try and figure it out, and try and put the pieces of the puzzle together, so you wonder why you are the way you are, why you behave the way you behave, why the decisions you make are the ones that you make, and you wonder where the anger comes from and all the underlying emotions that you're not really aware of because you're just living on the surface and you just feel like shit. And as you start to look at the pieces of the puzzle and you start to look at your past and your childhood, you start to become more aware of what happened. You start to become more aware of what you didn't get that you needed, whether it was attachment or love from your parent, or it could be a ton of different things. But you realize what was missing, what was lacking, what defenses you created to protect yourself, what coping mechanisms you developed to not feel those things because they are hard and painful to look at. You start to realize that all those things that were created and they were there to protect yourself and to keep you alive and to get you through that time in your life where you weren't able to process those things. But you don't need that anymore. And as you become aware of that, you start to have some clarity. You start to have some separation from who you are authentically at your soul and at your core and your essence of God versus all these things that you became because you were told you had to be a certain way, or you couldn't get close to someone because you were afraid of getting hurt, or for them leaving you, or abandonment, or whatever the fear was. When you're able to see those things clearly and you're aware and you stay conscious to them and you stay conscious to the behaviors and the emotions and the feelings, and you constantly question, why am I feeling this way? Where is this coming from? You can start to make a different choice. You can start to find comfort in the fact of now you know. And when you're able to make that new choice, when you're able to calm your nervous system, when you're able to see it clearly, those are the things that actually lead to change and to a different future and to a different present even than what you've experienced from your past. When you're unconscious to those things, they just tend to repeat themselves. They tend to stay there. They tend to stay stuck, and you're not even aware. And you just go through life with a drinking problem or drugs or all different types of addictions and hurt people, and you just live that way. And most people do, and most people don't want to do the work, and because it is painful and it is hard and it does take time. But I can't tell you how rewarding it is to really see the map of your life and understand how you developed and who you really are and who you're really not, and what a difference that can make going forward. So next time you're upset, or you are sad, or you are just feeling a lot of pain emotionally, ask yourself why. What's under it? And hopefully that will lead you to some answers that maybe you never thought to ask the question about. I hope this makes sense. Share this with someone, please, who needs it. Subscribe, please. I want to get these things out as best I can. This is all coming from my experience and my life and past and anxiety recovery and realizing what life is really about. All right, well, thank you. That's all for now. I hope you have a great day.